Never going to be a time when you're totally in control.
Why
Life
not?
is a constant struggle.
I don't see why black people can't be totally in control of their destiny.
Oh, only if you struggle and fight for it.
Well, but that's what it's all about.
But you got to fight with your head as well as with your fist or with your gun.
Well, maybe, I think that all wars involve fighting on every level.
That's
you see,
right.
Politics is warfare without bloodshed, and warfare is politics with bloodshed.
Yeah.
What it do? What it do? Sorry. What's up, y'all? I'm up again. It's Friday morning. Well, Saturday morning now. I took a nap way too long. I ain't mean to I ain't mean to still be asleep. I woke up like, oh my God. Then just had a really cool conversation with a brother on another panel, going to support other people like myself, trying to, spread the good word. I was just wondering, what's up, Flora? Oh no. What's going on in the world today? I had to catch up on my news. I've been missing some stuff. But if you feel so inclined, you are more than welcome to hit the link if there's something you want to talk about. I'll give it a minute for anybody to get in here, if anybody's awake. I hope everybody had a good Friday. Now they're gonna have a good Saturday. Let me find these. Let me find this. One day I'll pay for it, but I'm not paying for it. Let me so you won't listen to these janky songs I got out here. Nobody likes that. We're not gonna play that. That's why. See here. Let me see here. What's up? What's up, you late people? Oh. Oh, wow, that's ugly. I don't know if anybody ever goes to those things where they show you what AI will do. Wow. So, anyway, sorry, I was checking up on some stuff. But I hope everybody's cool. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this one, but I'm going to hang out for a minute. Because I'm on a mission. So, let me go in here. Y'all can see what I do as I go through my news cycles to find out what's going on. Oh, okay. So somebody can hear this janky music playing. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me look for my news stuff. All right, cool. So y'all can just watch me kind of go through what I watch. Ain't nobody on here yet. I'm just gonna share my screen with you. Why the music so down? It's real janky though. Can I tell you that? Like, why? Let's see. Let me see. Let's see what they are saying. Oh, shoot. Let's see what he said. Okay, Pants, I see you. Let me see. Let me take this off here. Hold on. Because I can't hear it. So hold on real quick. This music is disturbing me anyway. Stop. Get out of here. Thank you. All right, let's see what you're doing.
Those ideologies are fellow travelers. Another strain of this ideology challenges conservatism not from the Democratic Party, but from within, for control of the Republican Party. It takes the form of what's known as populism rather than progressivism. But make no mistake about it. Those ideologies are fellow travelers on the same road to ruin.
He's so goddamn uncharismatic.
Right? He is just so, who would vote for him? Who would vote for him? This man is scary. This is how it used to be. This is how all these dudes used to be, man. They just sound horrible. I can't listen to him no more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Pio Navarro. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, let's talk about it.
I'm just not so sure he's very good at this. I think there is a lack of charm that exists. And we've heard this a lot. And I was around him a bit in the House of Representatives. Charmless is putting it nicely with this person. And it shows up when he's meeting with donors. It shows up when he's on, out on the campaign trail. I mean, at some point you have to make people feel something. And for whatever you think about Donald Trump, he makes you feel something. But Ron DeSantis is a bit dull. And so it makes
a bit dull. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. They said he dull. Get this dude out of here.
Makes people very easy. It's not very hard for people to look at him and say, I'm not sure this is it. And they start looking at others. And that's what a lot of people are doing.
That was a Republican advisor.
Wow.
Okay, his name is Brendan Buck. And as he indicated in that video, things aren't going so great for Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and his bid for president. DeSantis has had quite a hard time convincing donors that basically contributed some pretty major cash to his campaign or to his gubernatorial race to essentially get behind his bid for president. But now some of those donors who provided a lot of campaign money are now essentially eyeing other candidates, including Nikki Haley. The donors are trying to make Nikki Haley a thing. What? We'll get to that in just a moment.
No.
But first, of the 50 donors who gave at least $160,000 in the years leading up to his 2022 re-election campaign, only 16, less than a third, provided funds to the super PAC Never Back Down.
See, that's what we need. We need a super PAC. All us regular folk, we need a super PAC. I'm telling you. We have a super PAC. I'm telling you, they come sniffing. They're like, wait a minute, what? How much would you give me? Oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. I don't know, I might be sleepy. If don't nobody come up here and say that to me, I'm telling you, I think I might go to sleep. I think I'm tired, but I can't help it. I'm a worker. I can't help it. I gotta trying to hit a goal. So,
of course, that's the pro DeSantis super PAC, which can receive unlimited contributions through the end of June. 8 other major donors gave directly to his presidential campaign, but not the super PAC. Now, the top 50 list includes 5 donors who are now financially supporting rival presidential candidates. And of those who are giving money to the DeSantis campaign or his super PAC, 5 are actually splitting their funds with other GOP candidates. Now, DeSantis does have a pretty well-funded super PAC. The Never Back Down PAC had nearly $97 million available to spend as of the end of June. The funds Never Back Down has.
Let me see. Let me take a look at that real quick. I want to see what's that look like? If I wanted to get create a super PAC, is that what it is? Create a super PAC. They're gonna be like, what? Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Share tab and see. All right, so it says registering as a super PAC. Political affiliations committees. That's what these are. Okay, cool. I thought so, but I just want to make sure. I did. I like to make sure. Let's see what the government telling me. Okay, so you got to go to the Federal Election Commission. All right. So super PACs are independent, expenditure-only political committees that may receive unlimited contributions from individuals, corporations, labor unions, and other political action committees for the purpose of financing independent expenditures and other independent political activity. The committee will not use those funds to make contributions, whether direct, in-kind, or via coordinated communications to federal candidates or committees. A super PAC becomes a political committee once its contributions or expenditures exceed $1,000 in a calendar year. After the committee crosses that threshold, it must register within 10 days using the statement of organization, may register and begin reporting before it exceeds the $1,000 threshold. Okay. So all you gotta do, what? This is it? Okay, I'm starting a super PAC. Yep. Now I know how to do it. PAC includes segregated funds, SSFs, non-connected committees, and super PACs. So hold on. Do we have any ones? Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I'm searching to see if they got okay, so they have African American newspaper. Okay. CBC aligned super PAC to focus on Black voters. Okay, they're former Congressional Black Caucus aides. Okay. Black Progressive Action Coalition. This organization mobilized African American voters to turn out and vote for Democratic candidates. Interesting, yo. Like, that's not $1,000. And that's all you got to come up with. Then they got the Black PAC. I saw that up here. Let me see what they're doing. What's the Black PAC doing? Oh, they have an event. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, somebody over here. Come look at this. Come look at this. It's an independent black-led organization that uses the power of year-round political engagement. Well, where are they? Since 2016, Black PAC has engaged millions of Black voters across the country, including swing states like North Carolina, Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Wisconsin. Okay. I want to know where they are, though. And this says the 2022 election. What y'all doing for this? What we doing this year, y'all? That's 3 weeks ago on that. Okay. Okay, we need some new dates. Oh, this was on Wednesday. Okay. So I got to follow them on Tuesday. HBCU inspired. Black people that went to HBCUs. That's fancy. Okay, Black PAC. I'm about to put it in my favorites. Learn something every day. Black PAC. Brought to you by Black PAC. I'm just talking shit up here, so I'm just hanging out. If you want to come up, I'm cool with that. I'm mad you can't play music. I don't like it. All right, let me go back to the news. I just wanted to find that out because I you know how you think you're going to take the time to find out and you don't. I did. I'm going to register as a Black PAC. Raise money for next year. That sounds good. That sounds great. Yes. Revolution. It's good. Nobody even do it. Let's see. I'ma be nosy. Who's on tonight? Let me see. I'm just trying to see who else is on tonight. What's the topic of everything? I love this art. Ew, that outfit is bomb though. Ain't nothing bubbling off tonight. Let me see who live. Okay, what we talking about? Ooh, good vibrations. Oh, they talking about. I don't think I can bring anything to that conversation. I have a lot of strange stuff on my lives. Yes. Don't judge me. Oh no, they had an earthquake in Morocco. I don't know if you ever watch scary stuff. I like watching them scary videos. You like scary stuff? You know my cat in my face. It's like he can feel it. You know I'm here. Ooh, they talking about Brother Polite out here. Not gonna talk about that. Oh no. Okay, the International Player Conference. I'm trying to think of something I could watch while Oh, okay. Let me try this. Let me see what this is gonna look like. Let me see if my computer can take it. Let's see here. Oh.
allowed to push conservative, misogynistic expectations onto women, and some of them are really misogynistic, even more than what we've seen before. And to be quite honest with you, I agree with those who argue that the most extreme among them are doing it for attention and as part of a branding exercise and a grift. But let me fill you in on what the details are. So Media Matters publishes a lengthy and comprehensive account of this debate among conservatives, okay? And here are the major players. So there are the women who are getting a little irritated and uncomfortable with all the misogyny, and those women include Turning Point USA's Alex Clark, Blaze TV's Ali Beth Stuckey, Blaze host and Turning Point USA contributor Lauren Chen, and Michaela Peterson, who is the daughter of Jordan Peterson. And to be clear, these women have not held back in some of their, I'll be generous and say, stereotypical and traditional views of women. For instance,
Show enough. Show enough. Let's go. Hold on real quick. I'll make sure. I'm gonna mute up. Hit the link if you like. I'm just doing my thing.
For instance, Stuckey has said that she believes wives should submit to their husbands as to the Lord, even though that word submission can be really scary. Chen argued in a February video that it is important to listen to what a man might want in a woman, adding that being independent and career focused are things that essentially make a woman into a man.
Okay, I want to just pause.
It ain't just us, y'all.
To let everybody understand, those are the moderates.
Those are the moderates, right?
We're gonna get to the right-wing fanatics in a second, but those are the ones that are pushing back against the right-wing fanatics. I don't actually think they're moderate. Those quotes are insane.
I mean, look, I'd like to see a little more context into Chen's comments, right? Because I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to listen to what your partner wants. Like,
no.
Yeah, but the second half of it, where like being career focused or independent basically turns a woman into a man, I disagree with that, right?
I don't just disagree with it.
Yeah.
I think that's mental. So working is only a man can do it. So if a woman does it, you become a man. So
I got news
women
for you.
should never
Most
work.
women don't have the choice. Most women do not have the choice.
That's
anyway,
also true,
yeah.
but she works, and why don't you go home? Go make a sandwich. So those are the so-called moderates in the right wing, and they're nutsos. I'm gonna give you 3 brackets in a second, but go ahead.
Then there's Clark, who argued at a recent Turning Point USA event for women that the feminist movement is in large part to blame for the fracturing of the traditional home, where women were coerced outside of their natural roles as mothers into the workforce. I would argue that the inequality and stagnant wages that stagnated beginning in the 1970s, which led to pressure for both parties to work and bring in dual income, is part of the problem here. But I mean, no, but seriously, let's just stop for a second. I just want them to answer that question. If we reverted to a society where women weren't allowed to work anymore, how exactly would that household survive given what wages look like today? Seriously.
Yeah, no, Anna, as you were saying that, I just realized this is, again, the Anna rule. They're distracting you from the actual issue, which is that everyone has to go work, men, women, etc. You both have to go work because otherwise you can't make enough money because corporations have taken everything from us. They're getting the men and the women to fight each other instead of noticing that their wages did not keep up with productivity and that their wages should be $10 per hour higher than they are today. Right. Why? Because they're saying, no, the real issue is Christianity and how women.
Yeah, well, that's what they want to do. I don't care. It's no different.
Feminism.
It is really no different. The same stuff. But we don't live in a time where men can truly, mentally, all of them, or a large majority of them, want that. Like, they're not even asking dudes, do you even want that? Do you want to be the sole provider again in this society and not allow women to work and not allow women to have jobs? Like, what do y'all want to do? If there's not enough men to marry you, do you want the old maids to stay home too? Like, we can't come outside either. Like, if we ain't married, like, it just, when does it end? And that is what I'm saying. Like, why don't we have those conversations? Like, okay, so you want women to be in a house, but who building a house? Who buying them? Where are we going? We should want to get married and rest in our femininity. How? Where are we living that we can rest in our femininity? What safe neighborhoods? What safe homes? Where are you working? That is that where is it? Is it safe where you going to work every day? Like, we don't acknowledge that at all. So I'm just popping around talking on things I find interesting.
Donald Trump flipped out on right-wing host Hugh
Shout out.
and told him, I'm not going to tell you what I did. And also, I can do whatever I want with those classified documents.
Ooh,
this is,
let's
again,
go.
part of the bigger story of if Trump tries these arguments in court, it is not
It's
going
over.
to go well. Let's take a look at this. Here is Trump yesterday on the Hugh Hewitt show, and it is an absolute and total disaster. Take a look at this.
Did you direct anyone to move the boxes, Mr. President? Did you tell anyone to move the boxes
I don't
out?
talk about anything. You know why? Because I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I come under the Presidential Records Act. I'm not telling you. You know, every time I talk to you, oh, I have a breaking story. You don't have any story. I come under the Presidential Records Act. I'm allowed to do everything I did.
If you have to go to trial, will you testify in your own defense?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You'll take the stand.
That I look forward to, because that's just like Russia. That's all the fake information from Russia. Remember when the dossier came out and everyone said, oh, that's so terrible. And then it turned out to be, it was a political report put out by Hillary Clinton and the DNC.
Oh, come on,
They
bro.
paid millions for it. They gave it to Christopher Steele.
Oh.
They paid millions and millions of dollars for it, and it was all fake.
No, I think that obstruction charge is going to get the trial, Mr. President. I think that.
I'll testify.
Okay, if you do, and they ask you on the stand, did you order anyone to move boxes? How will you answer?
Back. I got it in the stream. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. I will be